Are you tired of feeling like the world is against you? Do you feel like your life is fragile, and one small setback could break you? We live in a world that is built on fragile systems, and we're taught to fear change and uncertainty. Today, I'm going to talk about a book that will turn your understanding of the world upside down, Antifragile, Things That Gain from Disorder by Nassim Nicholas Taleb. The book explores the concept of antifragility, which is the idea that some systems actually benefit from shocks and stressors, as opposed to simply being able to withstand them. Taleb argues that our current society is built on fragile systems, and that we need to start thinking about how to make things more antifragile. You'll discover how to harness the power of uncertainty and how to make your life more resilient. You'll learn how to identify the fragile systems in your life and how to replace them with antifragile ones. It will change the way you think about the economy, the political system, and the future of our society. You'll learn how to make the world a better place by making it more antifragile. But if you're ready to step out of your comfort zone and discover a new way of living, then Antifragile is the book for you. 1. The importance of decentralization. Decentralization is one of the key principles of antifragility. Decentralized systems, such as those found in nature, are inherently more antifragile than centralized ones. For instance, a forest, where each tree is independently able to withstand fire, disease, and other disturbances, whereas a single large tree would be more vulnerable. By decentralizing power and decision-making, we can create systems that are more resilient and adaptable in the face of change. When power and decision-making is centralized, it creates a single point of failure, which makes the entire system fragile. On the other hand, decentralization allows for multiple points of failure, which makes the system more robust. Decentralization also allows for greater experimentation and innovation, as decisions can be made at the local level, rather than being dictated by a centralized authority. This allows for a more diverse set of solutions to be implemented, and increases the chances of finding a resilient and efficient one. It also allows for a more distributed decision-making process, which makes the entire system more resistant to failures and shocks. 2. The ability to learn from failure. Failure is an inevitable part of life, and antifragile systems view failure as an opportunity to learn and grow. For example, a company that embraces failure and experimentation is more likely to innovate and succeed in the long term than one that is risk-averse. The ability to learn from failure is crucial for growth and improvement. When we avoid failure, we also avoid learning. Antifragile systems are able to learn from their failures and use that knowledge to improve and become stronger. Failure is not only an opportunity to learn but also an occasion to adapt and evolve. This is why antifragile systems embrace it as a natural part of their existence. It is also important to note that failure is not only a negative outcome, it can also be a positive one that can lead to new opportunities and discoveries. 3. The value of redundancy. Redundancy is another key principle of antifragility. Antifragile systems have built-in redundancy, which allows them to withstand shocks and stressors. This can be seen in systems like the human body, which has multiple organs that can perform the same function, ensuring that if one fails, the body can still function. By incorporating redundancy into our systems, we can create a buffer against unexpected failures. Redundancy allows for the system to continue functioning even if one or more of its components fail. This is crucial for the system's survival and resilience. Redundancy is not only about backup systems, but it's also about having multiple ways to accomplish the same goal. This increases the chances of achieving it even under adverse conditions. In addition, redundancy can also act as a form of insurance against unknown risks and potential future changes in the environment. 4. The power of small, independent units. Small, independent units are more resilient than large, centralized ones. This is because small units can adapt and evolve more quickly and efficiently than large ones. For example, small businesses are often more agile and adaptive than large corporations. Small units have less bureaucracy and are able to make decisions and implement changes more quickly. They also have less to lose, which makes them more willing to take risks and experiment. Small units also tend to be more specialized and focused. This allows them to perform their task more efficiently and to adapt faster to change. Furthermore, small independent units can operate with more autonomy and are less affected by the decisions and actions of other units, making them more robust. 5. The need for diversity. Diversity is essential for antifragility. Antifragile systems have a diversity of components, which allows them to adapt and evolve. Diversity in ecosystems, for instance, leads to increased resilience and the ability to adapt to changing conditions. Similarly, having a diverse workforce or a variety of investments can lead to better decision-making and increased stability. Diversity allows for the system to adapt to different conditions and to evolve over time. It also allows for different perspectives and ideas to come together, leading to innovation and progress. Diversity creates competition, and competition leads to progress and adaptation. Moreover, diversity allows for the system to be more robust against potential failures or shocks as it increases the chances of finding solutions and alternatives. 6. The importance of experimentation. Experimentation is essential for discovering what works and what doesn't, and for making systems more antifragile. By experimenting and testing new ideas, we can identify which ones are viable and which ones are not, and make informed decisions about how to move forward. Experimentation allows for progress and growth, as it allows us to test new ideas and theories, and to learn from our failures. It also allows for the system to adapt and evolve over time, by testing different options and choosing the most suitable one. 7. The role of skin in the game. Those who have skin in the game are more likely to make good decisions, as they have a personal stake in the outcome. When individuals have a personal stake in the outcome, they are more likely to act in their own self-interest and make better decisions. This principle ensures that the decision maker has a direct interest in the outcome and will therefore be more motivated to make the right decisions. This also creates a sense of accountability, as the decision maker is personally responsible for the outcome. 8. The power of simplicity. Simple systems are more antifragile than complex ones, as they have fewer points of failure. Simple systems are easier to understand and manage, which makes them more resilient in the face of change. Simplicity also allows for faster adaptation and evolution, as it reduces the amount of complexity and makes it easier to understand the system and its functions. 9. The importance of flexibility. Antifragile systems are flexible and can adapt to changing conditions. A flexible system can respond to unexpected changes and adapt to new circumstances, whereas a rigid system will struggle to do so. Flexibility allows the system to adapt to different conditions, to evolve, and to be more resilient to shocks and stressors. 10. The need for a long-term perspective. Antifragile systems are built for the long term and can withstand short-term shocks and stressors. By taking a long-term perspective, we can create systems that are sustainable and resilient in the face of uncertainty, rather than focusing solely on short-term gains. By thinking about the long-term impact and consequences of our decisions and actions, we can create systems that are more antifragile and can withstand the test of time. A long-term perspective allows us to think about the future and anticipate potential changes, which will make the system more resilient and adaptable. By having a long-term perspective, We also ensure that we are not sacrificing the well-being of future generations for short-term gains. Thank you for watching our video on Antifragile by Nassim Nicholas Taleb. We hope that you found the information shared in the video to be helpful and that you feel more confident in your ability to create and maintain antifragile systems. Remember, the principles and strategies outlined in the book can be applied to a variety of situations and can help you create systems that are more resilient, adaptable, and antifragile. Antifragile is a valuable resource for anyone looking to create lasting change and build robust systems, so if you're ready to make positive changes to your life, give this book a read. We hope you found this video to be helpful and we look forward to seeing you in our next video. Thanks for watching.